I have to get an artifact, give to one of the vampire lords, so he'll give me a license to keep the little girl that I turned.
So we should probably do that now before they get pissy.
That's what we're working on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're in this ruin.
Yep.
We're looking for items of importance
Looking for items.
vampire lord.
Yep.
So,
Make me investigate checks. Including you, everybody. What a way to say it.
So, search check.
What the shit?
Oh yes, search, sorry. Forget that investigate isn't 3.5.
I rolled an 18.
It's also plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh, let me take a look at that then.
Yep.
19.
Same.
I got 28.
22.
22. Sterling,
Yeah.
as you're digging around these ruins, your keen elven eyes notice a secret passage behind one of the bigger buildings in the center of the town. And it's almost collapsed so you can't get through, but you think that you could squeeze everybody through if you're careful.
I'm tiny.
Look at what do I find?
You found jack shit.
I rolled a 22.
I know.
As there's a secret door over here.
For the sake of argument, you've probably... I don't know. Nothing. You found the secret door, so that's the important thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So...
I'll go check it out.
I'll go check it out. I'm smaller than you by a lot.
Yeah.
Got one head.
You will all fit. And if you're worried about Troy fitting in Weretiger form, he probably could move the stones that are blocking the path. It's not too hard.
Fight me, Helen.
Yep.
I can just...
However, the passageway down is narrow enough that you'll have to walk single file. So who do you want to be in front of who?
I should be in the middle.
It has the ninja and then me, because I glow and he can't see low. And we should have Troy at the back.
Yeah, I'll start sneaking in.
You're going to be
Me
sneaking
being in the
in?
middle allows me to cast spells in just about any direction I need to.
So you want to be in the middle?
I'll
Yeah.
change into my dwarf form to get in the tunnel.
This will be my move silent. Not my, height.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Snake eyes.
This is like the third or fourth time in a row that both dice have rolled to the same exact number.
My wolf will stay outside with the girl.
Okay.
My neon cat's staying outside too, so in case we need a stealth, it doesn't have to worry about it.
But,
Your neon cat is very, very sad.
I kiss its head and say, "You have to stay here. I know it's not but you have to stay here."
It pukes because you kissed its head.
What? Is it sound a lot?
It's like, this is too mushy for me. Me, Neon Cat, who literally farts rainbows and goes...
Troy got a net 20 on his silent.
And a
Perfect.
15 for my hide.
So, 24 for my move silently.
Yep.
And 28 for my hide.
Troy, with your innate dwarven knowledge of stone cutting, you're able to just deduce which places you should step on and which you shouldn't, and you make no sound as you go through these tunnels. And, yeah, completely silent. And what did you get there, Chris? Are you stealthing?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and an 8.
Okay.
3 for the stealth and 8 for the What was the other one I had to roll for? I think it was.
Low glow, right? Lively mixed lines.
It would be
Yeah.
move silent. It would be move silently and hide for 3.5.
3 for move silently and 8 for hide.
Nice.
Yes.
And Glenna, are you still glowing?
I glow very, very dimly, yes. Should I
Very
see if it's a
Yeah.
it's a very light sparkle or if it's a very low glow? Well, I figure he can't see. We're in the dark.
That's true. That's very intelligent. And are you trying to sparkle or are you trying to glow?
I am trying to just glow.
Okay, then roll for it. What did you get?
8.
8.
8. You sparkle very dimly as you go. And that is like the only source of light that you have right now there, Chris. So you just see this faint sparkle in front of you that's guiding you on. And as you guys walk deeper through this tunnel, you eventually get to a room and things widen out so you can actually step right next to each other. And it's decrepit, but Sterling and Glenna, you can make me history checks. Do you have knowledge history?
I don't.
It's okay. You can make one. This is a special case of you're just an old fart and you could probably remember.
I do. All right, cool. You know what? No,
So,
I am using one of my inspiration points of rerolling because this is bullshit.
Inspiration.
I got 6. Woo!
You got a 6?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking
Are
around
you
this
shitting me?
room, like you're picking out symbols and stuff on the walls that you feel like you should remember, but escapes you at the moment. What did you get, Glenna?
5.
5? Okay. Same thing to you. You're looking around and you're seeing symbols and
Wait,
stuff.
wait.
It's different than that because she didn't add in the intel mod to it, which would 19.
Yep.
It should not be 2. It should be a 4.
My bad. So what is it? 9?
Yeah.
9. Just kidding.
9?
Yes.
You're searching the far reaches of your memory, and while you're not able to discern what the signs specifically mean, you are able to guess that this was probably connected to a temple way back like 100 years ago. And it was probably a secret room to one of the temples where they would hide some items of import or, you know, other secret documents and stuff that they didn't want people finding.
Can I roll a check to see if I can hear any creatures scurrying or any monsters nearby?
That would be a listen check.
Alright. What do I add on that?
So it's your listen skill and I think wisdom modifier, but that would be added in together. I'm just petting my mic now.
I rolled a 15.
15?
Yeah.
So you're listening and you just hear the breathing and the steps of your comrades around you. It's
All right.
pretty deathly quiet in here.
I deem it safe to cast light so I can actually see.
Okay, so expend that spell slot. Do you have light? Was
Yes.
it prepared?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, you still have to prepare cantrips the same.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we discussed before that with my original spells. Since I think that we talked about when we were making it. Since all my spells.
Give me a warning before you cast it, so I can close my eyes.
Oh, I don't think of that, and I didn't warn you.
Okay.
And I lost my train. Yeah.
Chris, we were talking about what?
That my spells are prepared, but once I start using them and expanding them, I need to remember go over them every night or every long rest so I can start gaining them back.
It's the standard rules
Yeah.
for 3.5e, which is you have to memorize spells per day, which you fill them the spell slots, and then you expend them.
Yeah.
And then each night you have to choose which ones that you want to memorize again for the next day.
Yeah. Do I have a limit on that? How many I learn a night?
How many that you can memorize? Yes, it's
Yeah.
your spells per day for that category.
All right. Cool.
Boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo.
So light was cast.
Light was cast. What radius is that?
Let me check. It doesn't say. It's just. I think it's like a torch. Object shines like a torch. That's the description that the D&D wiki has for 3.5.
Yeah, Glenna, you don't need to worry about it, since it's a torch. Brightness. So, you kind of hold out your
Probably
hands.
your like staff or something.
Oh yeah, I guess it could be on your staff, whatever you want. But yeah, you like your staff. The tip of it starts to glow like a torch, and the room around you ignites, and you are able to see strange symbols and stuff that you have no earthly clue what they were.
Was the
For.
way he said it too. He's like, oh, okay, yep, like yeah.
What?
All right.
What? What are you guys
Oh, by the
talking
way-
about?
By the way, I have a wand, not a staff.
Fuck it, you're Harry Potter then. What are you guys talking about?
Titan.
What?
I thought you had a quarterstaff.
Oh. Yeah, you
No,
had a
I-
quarterstaff.
Oh, that's in 5e. That's a separate fighting weapon.
In 3.5e, it's a weapon.
Do
But
you
you
want
can
me
still
to-
use it as a
As
focus.
an arcane focus. Oh, well, then I use my quarterstaff as my arcane focus also. That just makes things easier.
Whatever.
Alright.
You light up the room. Ta-da! Sort of. People are able to see a little bit better. Except you, Glenna, who really doesn't like the light. I mean, it doesn't make you go blind or anything. It's just like... Shun the non-believer!
It is behind me, so I'm not like looking at it.
So...
Vision, so.
You guys can poke around this room. And taking into consideration that this is a secret room for a temple, so it probably does have some really cool items.
Absolutely.
And if it doesn't, it probably has some text and stuff in there that can point you to some really cool items.
It's back into my hybrid form.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna start searching.
Searching, searching, searching.
oh shit! How many skill points do I get per level?
You don't get a whole lot because you're a warrior. You're a warrior. Oh!
That
Yay!
depends on if you got a level in warrior or druid blast.
Can you guys hear my dog?
I do.
I got
Yeah.
25.
I think
Damn.
you only get like 2 plus. My search is 28.
Mine's
28?
25.
25?
Yeah.
And what did you get, Troy?
Didn't roll.
Okay. You don't have to roll if you don't want to, but if you're poking around, then yeah.
Well, I just my spot. I actually have points in my search. I got nothing. I got 10.
All right, so I ask the all right who was the guy I was talking to before? Like
You were talking to Troy, pretty sure.
I asked Troy, so what are we looking for? Why are we here?
Oh,
I explained it to you already, actually.
Yep.
I told you we're here because I have to get items for a vampire lord so that they'll give me a license to keep the Canthrope girl that I turned.
Wait, you're under the vampires?
Everybody is. I explained this to you before the campaign started. The were creatures are an allegiance to the vampires. They watch the people during the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's sort of they get land and stuff.
He was talking surprised because he was raised under this, but he was really sheltered. But yes, he was really imprisoned by the vampires themselves. He worked with them and didn't really encounter many were creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, wait, you guys are working for the vampires too? Oh my god.
Don't turn me in.
we're already in deep shit.
They're
But by
very
taking
deep
me
shit.
on, you're in deeper shit.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't
No,
cross us,
I can use you
you'll
as an
keep living.
alibi.
That's all you gotta know.
We're like, oh, I'll caught this human. It'll be fine.
You hear that, Chris? You're collateral.
Well, damn.
Oh.
I just want to be collateral damage.
They're like, oh, on your way. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Just gotta bring this human back.
So, Troy, as you're like digging around and stuff, you're not having too much luck finding things. And Sterling, you got the 28, right? And Glenna,
Yes.
you got a 25?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to address Sterling first. As you're walking around this temple, you notice something in like the back room, and you approach it, and there's like this secret compartment. And as you pull it open, you find inside a book. And you can actually read this book. And inside...
Oh, you're special.
Yeah. Yeah, he is special, because most people can't read in this fucking place. But most of the pages and stuff have been lost to time. But from what you can pick out, it's a short legend about back in the origins of mankind, the very first defender of people from the vampires, because when vampires were first created, they were about to just completely devastate the world. And the gods appointed a champion who became the first paladin. And this man, Abba, is supposedly has he lived somewhere near the Endless Lake, and it has a little map pointing to where he lived. But this man is supposedly immortal, so he should still technically be alive to this day, and he's watching out for the people. But if you're so inclined, you could actually probably go to the place that this guy supposedly dwells and see what's up. Because if he's...
You're looking for items.
Yeah, you're looking for items. He has some really good shit. It's just in there. He got stuff from the gods, and while a lot of the pages are missing, it talks about his sword, which is what actually strict the vampires with their weakness to sunlight. Before, they didn't have any weakness to sunlight, but this guy killed almost all of them, except for the major vampire, whom he gravely wounded and left with the weakness to sunlight because of this sword.
If he has the grant, if he can if he can make it so you can't stand sunlight, can he take it away?
Probably not. That would be something that the gods themselves would have to do. The sword just kind of, yeah.
Better start kissing ass.
I gotta start not being Elo again.
Never said which gods.
Yeah.
Yep. Though it's probably the good ones because he is a protector of mankind and he saved them from the vampires way, way back long ago.
Damn it, I gotta start kissing ass.
And yeah. Wait a minute. As you actually poke through the the back pages, you discover that he is immortal, but the gods didn't request him to die at one point because he had to go through what all other people had to do. And this place actually detailed in the map is his tomb. It is said that if mankind was in danger again, he would come back.
Start relating this to the other, whichever of them is closest to me.
Okay.
Oh, you were reading it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you reading it. That's why I looked at you when I said you suck.
No,
You're special.
I'm the one reading this
Hi.
as a squirrel.
Do I understand his squirrel talk?
Oh, I can talk normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's
Okay,
speaking
just
in
making
common.
sure.
So he relays this information to everybody.
Alright, I get excited. We have to go there. We have to go there.
And
And
Glenna,
nobody else cares.
as you're searching around this room, excuse me, you notice
I have a
some
mission
really
at
cool
current.
shit, though.
We could. Maybe we could steal from him.
what?
He's supposed to be dead. What if he's not resurrected or anything like that? Probably take a shit.
Well, that's cool and all, but we should still look here and get the license because.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah. But I mean, like later we should.
priorities.
We should totally take a shit.
And about that, Glenna, as you're poking around, you find this little cache of items hidden in the back. And most of them just sort of look useless, but you do see this glowing piece of armor. It's plate mail, but it doesn't quite look Troy's size. But it probably could be resized by the dwarves.
Want shiny plate, man?
Not really.
Sell it.
I think the better question is
Why is it shiny?
how much is it worth to anyone or the.
Wouldn't you have some form of bonus to appraise?
I do.
You do?
You should appraise it. Appraise it for me.
That's how appraise works. I thought appraise just like was value.
You can generally determine the value of an item.
Yeah, you can determine the value and you can determine sort of what the item is, because that's how you appraise it. So you could make a bardic lore check on it if you wanted to there, Glenna.
I got 16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. So as you're poking around this plate mail, you are able to discern that it is magical. And it's really magical. And it is probably something that you could give to the Vampire Lord in exchange for the little girl. To be able to keep the little girl.
I hand it over to Troy.
You tried to pick it up, but it's a little too heavy for you.
I am. I attempt and I fall.
Yeah, it's
Well, you're actually surprisingly strong for.
yeah.
For
I
me.
mean, I guess you are a vampire.
Yeah, which gives her like +6 to strength or something like that. Yeah, she has 15 strength. So.
You are able to drag the plate mail over to Troy.
Yeah.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
Sort of.
What have you been doing?
Hunting dragons.
Why are you yelling at me?
So you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Nice.
You don't need
I hope so.
help, doofus. Your
Okay.
ass.
This is awkward.
Mark didn't want to stay and play with you.
Are you fine, Chris, or should we cut?
No.
We're good.
Okay.
Hi, darling. How are you doing? You're very nice.
So you can now add to your inventory there, Troy. Legendary
Hearing voices.
chainmail.
That's some legendary chainmail in there.
Oh.
I mean plate mail, sorry.
Did that?
Can I just write vamp armor? Just we're gonna give it away, right?
If you
We
want
could.
to.
We might find something else that might also work.
True. True.
And then you get to have
Okay.
this magical armor.
Yeah.
Which might be a pretty sweet keep.
So are you going to dig around this room anymore? You probably
Yes.
have covered the you've
Or why?
pretty much covered all of it at this point. It wasn't too big. And there's stairs that would lead back into the temple have
Is it
collapsed.
full plate or plate mail?
I am going to say it is full plate. So
I say we should go up into the temples and poke around there.
I was just saying that the stairs to the temple are collapsed. You cannot go up them.
I fly.
Well, we make new stairs.
What?
We make new stairs.
That's true. Even though you can fly, you cannot fly through the wreckage there, Glenna. It is covered thoroughly. You could try to dig through it if you were so inclined.
I am not a strong woman.
Can I throw you?
Like I can fly, so yeah.
Wait, what are we
It
gonna
just
do?
sounds like fun.
The stairs to the actual temple themselves are collapsed, so you cannot
I'm
get
looking
through
at my
them.
I'm looking at my spells real quick.
How far up is it? Wait.
It's
I
not.
have a solution.
Yeah, it's not far up. It's like literally in the room. It's just you can't go through them because there's wreckage in the way.
Will it be more effective for blasting a hole in the ceiling? Lightning bolts or fireball?
Bad idea.
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad idea.
And this is stone, so honestly, probably lightning bolt, but bad idea.
I have a solution. You can
Okay.
just have Sterling climb up with some rope that I have. You can tie it off somewhere, and we can climb up.
I have rope too.
But he said that the doorway is blocked.
Can,
So we need to have
can the
we need to
DM
make like
give you his idea?
Sure.
How about you just exit this room and you enter the temple from the outside? You probably could find an entrance from there.
No, that's too easy. That's too easy. It's probably a trap. There's just a trap. We need to like blow our way through there.
I've been inspired to go outside and around.
Come on, guys. Just like
You don't have to follow us. You can try the hard way.
Okay,
Ooh,
Chris,
this is a very bad idea.
you can try to blast a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
you're
right
right,
ahead
you're
as soon as
right.
we're outside.
Yeah.